Okay, 5 jobs you can get without an MBA degree. Welcome, colleagues. I'm George Sloan. This is the MBA Accelerator channel. Welcome. We talk about all sorts of alternatives to MBA, traditional MBA degree programs. And today I'm going to talk about 5 jobs that you can get without an MBA degree. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I've held all of these jobs. So I kind of know where I'm coming from on it, and I'm going to share with you the 5 that you can get without a traditional MBA degree. Full disclosure, I do have an MBA in finance. I do have a Master of Science in Marketing. But in this day and age, if I were starting again, if I were starting all over, I would not do it, and I wouldn't have to. I would do other things, and I'll share with those with you as well. Actually, I'll give it to you right now. Very voracious reader. I read books all the time. I consume courses like they're candy, and I get lots of certifications, very specific certifications that can cross some of these positions I'm about to describe to you. But in the last 3.5 years, I've probably done a full bachelor's degree, MBA degree, and even almost a PhD degree in terms of those alternative approaches that I've taken. All right, so not to hold you up any longer, let's get to it. 5 jobs you can get without an MBA. Number 1, a project manager, which is what I am. A project manager, you might be dealing in tech, you might be dealing in digital, you might be dealing in logistics, you might be dealing in construction, you name it. There are needs for project managers all over, even operational project managers. I've done all of those, and that's part of what I do now. Next one, number 2, product manager. I've been a product manager before, very similar to being a project manager. The funny thing is, I've noticed PMI, the Project Manager Institute, is starting to incorporate the idea of product managers being on the similar level and similar certifications as a project manager. The roles are very similar. It's just, slightly different things that you do, but not that different. These are 2 positions that you can get, and they're sort of almost interchangeable. And again, when it comes to that, I've done financial services product management. I've done consumer products project management. And again, you do not need an MBA to necessarily do these. I would highly recommend you focus on some certain books, certain courses. I would also focus on obviously getting certain certifications. And I talk about that in some of the other videos, and you can get caught up with that. Number 3, business analyst. Again, a lot of business analysts ultimately become product or project managers. Again, you do not need to have an MBA degree to do it. Quite frankly, for any of these jobs, I don't even think you need a college degree, honestly. But that's another story. Number 4, an operations manager. Again, an operations manager deals with the day-to-day aspects of a particular business. Again, if you can get into the field and do what you need to do, you do not need a degree per se to do that. Again, I've done that one as well. Number 5, strategy or competitive intelligence analyst. I started out my career doing a lot of analytic work. I did financial analysis, credit analysis, and I started to get into strategy and competitive intelligence, as well as customer profiling. I even got into sales and marketing analytics at one point. Again, they're all interrelated, and none of them really require an MBA degree in any of the fields. If you can do certain functions, you have a basic understanding of finance, marketing, operations, you understand the business, you can interact and deal with people, you can get into these careers without an MBA degree. My feeling is the best way to approach it is you don't need a degree. What you need is proof and ability and desire to do the job. And if you can do it, you can do it. If you can't, you can't. I have come across and met a lot of overeducated individuals in all of these roles who, quite frankly, they couldn't do anything. And I've met other individuals who came up the hard way and did not go and get a formal degree, and they were far more competent and capable than these overeducated nincompoops that you sometimes come across. I hope I'm not hurting anyone's feelings on that, but I'm calling it like I see it. So these are 5 careers, and again, I know quite a bit about each one of them, that you can get without having an MBA degree. Does it hurt to have an MBA degree? Not necessarily, but The going and getting a traditional way, I wouldn't do it the same way. As I say, I would recommend strongly that you focus on your reading list, your course list, and your certifications, just to name a start. I would also think about being an apprentice in some of these roles. So I'll get into a lot of that in a more in-depth approach as we go through these. But the bottom line is you can get these particular jobs without a formal degree. If you like this material and you want to see more of it, tune in here, subscribe, the MBA Accelerator. You might want to also check out the My Ford University channel. Please give us a like, give us a share. Don't keep us a secret. My motto is learn it fast and apply it faster. You want to get those results because actually at the end of the day, results are what matter. I'm George Sloan. We'll see you the next time. Thank you very much.